Is there a reason why you're muted? I could say we're starting off the 25,
Of
26
course, it
season.
changed as soon as you went live. It changed my mic again. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to
like,
StreamYard about this.
like I just said.
Okay, we're gonna reset. Okay, we're gonna start over. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Stoop Football fans. It's your boy Lolo, and yes, I hope you can hear me now. This is just insane. If it's not one problem, it's another with this stupid streaming stuff. But we're back, and I'm allowed to be a little bit louder today because I'm in my own gaff out in Madrid. So let's crack it. Yeah, I brought some Estrella Galicias back to the capital.
I haven't had any beer since hanging out with David Monday night.
Cheers! Wow, yeah, I heard you and David caught the Leeds United match over at the
At Legends.
Legends. How was
Yeah.
that?
It was a rough one. I
Ooh.
got home at about 1. Because I forget that all of the trains at late at night, they're all doing, construction.
Yeah.
So I had to go, all over the place. I had to go even actually to 36th Street in Brooklyn and then come back because the R train
Jesus,
was
man.
I mean, it was just, but then I walked from Legends up to his hotel room, which was on 42nd Street, not to his room.
Okay, you could
but
stop telling. You could stop.
Yeah.
David entered the chat now. We don't need to
Okay.
know what happened once you got to the
Well.
bedroom. All right.
Nothing happened.
He was like, whoa, I'm not ready. Well, big up to everybody who's in the chat. Anders was here first, of course. Jimmy Bremer's Ghost saying, will Najee make a rare appearance after such a good result for Chelsea? No, he definitely will not. Mo Master, good to see you. I'm in the city of your team that you like, and everybody keeps asking me what I think about Real Madrid, and I'm like, who's that? That little club that we beat in Champions League this past season, because that's all that matters. Ping Cushing, good to see you. Mark Rankin, very good to see you. Let's hope Arsenal have as many problems tomorrow. I don't hope the same thing as you. Slancha, Jimmy, Ben. Evening all Lolo, going to be crying tomorrow. Leeds 1-0. Oh gosh, no, I don't want that to be the case because yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Andrew Pinder, MOT back in Kansas now from Monday night's victory in Leeds. Man, you were out there. That must have been an amazing time. It got a little quiet towards the end of the match there in Ellen Road. It felt like everybody squeaky bum time, as they like to call it there. But what a win for Leeds United. Then who else do we have? 3 a.m. drive from Leeds. Wow, to get to Wichita. Oh, Gary, very good to see you as well. Hope you can make it on the show later. We finally converted you, Lolo. No, not at all. Not at all. Do not like Real Madrid. But anyway, we just got done. Most Premier League fans, I would say, were watching their Premier League football on a Friday night, even though it was West Ham Chelsea that ended in a bit of a rout, let's call it. 5-1 Chelsea. Even though Hammers kicked off with the first goal there with Lucas Paquetá with a cracker of a goal. But then they went to sleep and gave up 5 goals of their own without Cole Palmer playing. Which for you fantasy people, I don't know if you're playing fantasy football or whatever, but I captained Palmer. So as soon as I saw that he was on the bench, I was like, please just blow them out so Palmer doesn't even touch the pitch. And that's exactly what happened. And who is my vice captain? None other than Bukayo Saka. But we will get to what I think Bukayo Saka will be up to tomorrow. We will get to that later in the show. So, what are we talking tonight? Well, it's week 2 of the Premier League, and there's so many matches, so many things going on, so many teams that came out firing, came out with a win, came out struggling with a win. 2 of those teams that did that eked out a 1-0 win with defensive heart and fortitude, are going to be facing each other tomorrow, and they're 2 of the most important teams in the Premier League to me, and that is Arsenal versus Leeds United. And so this show, we're going to be talking as much banter and nonsense about that match that is coming up tomorrow. So first and foremost, let me get my lovely co-host out here to talk a little bit about life down there at the bottom of the table.
We're not at the bottom of the table. Thank you to Lawrence and his hammers dropping four goal differential to end up at the bottom of the table. I think we have a better chance against Bournemouth tomorrow, but we'll see about that.
I love it when West Ham. I'm good, man. I love it when West Ham wins. We're like, well, you know, West Ham this, all of our different West Ham fans we mention. When they lose, we only mention Lawrence. I don't. That's like, no wonder he doesn't want to come on the show anymore.
I think he wants to come on the show. I think it's just a little early for him. He's still napping.
Well, he could have had an early nap at about halftime of that match.
Right.
But they did you a little favor, West Ham staying down there. Not that you should be concerning yourself with bottom of the table shit. You guys played Man City.
And to be honest, I don't think anybody should. You know, there's still a little bit of transfer window left. That, you know, I'm sure there's some scraps that Arsenal and Chelsea and Man United and Tottenham haven't bought yet. So maybe there's some hope for us cellar dwellers. Don't you shake your head. Don't you shake your head. You guys have spent, so shut up. You can't say anything because you spent.
I'm shaking my head going like, no, there's not anybody left because
there's
finally,
nobody left. There really isn't
as much every
left.
season I complain about the Pokemon clubs. You just Chelsea, Man United, you just got to get them all. You got to get them all. And I felt like Arsenal has just a little bit of that this season.
Oh, you've had a little bit of that ever since Arteta started. You guys have bought. Don't say you haven't.
We've gotten Mark. We haven't done what we've done this transfer window. We've gotten three or four players, and we've gotten overcharged because everyone overcharges Arsenal. Arsenal had the worst negotiating for the past 20 years. We sell low and we buy high.
So you don't sell it all. It all goes away for free.
Yeah, it goes for free. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but we haven't been this like everybody's upset.
You guys are pretty much like. That's why I said, you know, in our inaugural kickoff show that it's put up or shut up for Arsenal. Or for Arteta.
And you can tell.
It's if he does not, he's getting everything. You know, and if he can't perform, if he doesn't produce silverware, and I'm not talking, you know, little trinkets. I'm talking the real deal. I'm talking Champions League. I'm talking.
There's only
Premier
two
League.
that matter. Yeah.
Those are it's win or bust, and none of the little consolation prizes the FA Cutter. Now
answer this question.
Well, guess what? They did, and you know.
And Rodrigo is clearly not on the market. He's kind of on the market.
He actually, I thought I read that that he wants to stay, and they aren't really interested in selling him. Really, the only shoe left to drop, and it seems like Newcastle is going to stand hard is whether or not. Isak becomes a Liverpoolian, which I don't think happens. If anything, it happens in the it'll happen in the winter break or the winter window, but I don't even see that happen. I think Newcastle will stick to their guns, and I also think that Isak is going to stick to his guns as well. You know.
Yeah. And another thing to Mo Masters' comment about Rodrigo, he's on the market if we would have come in with 130 million euro offer, but we're not going to do that. We're going to just let you piss off a brilliant player, you being Real Madrid, by having a surplus brilliant player who's not going to get the game time, is not happy, and you won't let him go because you want to gouge. You're putting the Real Madrid price tag on him. When if it was realistic and if it was 80, then yeah, we would have gone and we wouldn't have, I doubt we would have signed Madueke for 60 and Eze for 70. Like, what are we doing there? So yeah, I don't, yeah, I don't understand what Real Madrid is doing with Rodrigo right now because they way overpriced him, and everybody's been like, we're not dealing with Real Madrid with that. They're a pain in the ass to deal with on that.
Right.
So no. Anyway, Mark, what do you think about this breaking news the past couple nights about Eze making that turn and pretty much being photoshopped with Spurs kits
Yeah,
on,
I
and then
was
all of a sudden it switches?
I now correct me if I'm wrong, but Eze was in a youth league with Arsenal.
He was in the academy, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So the academy.
but he got cut. He did
No,
get cut.
I get that, and things happen, and but you still, like, your childhood club is your childhood club regardless what happens.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure the Arsenal fandom out there is just laughing, and I can still hear the laughter that they pulled this off against their rival, so that's got to be a big thing. It doesn't, it's almost every year that everybody is connected to Arsenal and everybody's talking about this, and all the chatter is this, that, and the other thing. Was I surprised? Yes. Was it completely unexpected? Maybe. The injury to Kai Havertz kind of sucks for him because, to be replaced with a player of that caliber, it's not like for like, so it's kind of an odd signing. But I don't think you're looking for like, but you're looking to fill. Hey, we got a roster spot to fill suddenly.
Yeah.
And
I think the Kai
Havertz
Havertz
was going to get meaningful playing time.
I think the Havertz injury is a ruse. It's a ruse that the injury forced our hand. From everything that I've been hearing in the back room discussions, is we had actually had something in place for a while, and we were waiting for the for his release clause to be done, and then we could start dealing with them directly. And I think what was more of an impetus was Spurs all of a sudden went in for him. And that's when it was like, oh, I thought we had more time. We had been working with his camp, even though we never spoke with Palace about it. And then finally, when it was like, look, we're going to offer you. And here's the thing that is pissing Spurs fans off more than anything is, like, we didn't offer more. We didn't offer better incentives. We offered the exact same thing,
said,
and he changed his mind.
Yeah, you literally said,
So-
"Oh, that's what it's going to take." Well, here, take it. And Eze was like, "Wait, what?" Because
And then
for
it
me,
becomes,
made it
Eze, do
sound
you want to
like
go to
Eze
Spurs
wanted
or Arsenal?
Spurs, but
Well,
when
you got to
give
think of
him
it this way.
choice-
Spurs lost Son, Kulishevsky, and then Madison goes down. Madison is the role that he would play. So he walks into that team first day without even training, and he's starting.
He starts.
Over here with us, it's like, we don't really have a spot right now. If you're going to be our starter, you're going to be left wing, which he's comfortable center left and left wing all the time, but he likes to come in and mix it around.
Right. He likes to
we'll
freelance,
see.
and it's going to
We'll
be
see.
kind of weird because Arteta doesn't really allow for freelancing. You play a role for Arteta. There, you have a very specific purpose on the pitch, to where Crystal Palace is definitely used to kind of, hey man, just get out there and play, and get the ball for us.
Yeah. Okay, Mark. I love this talk and I love all this, but our 15 minutes of being happy about transfers and stuff and getting all the rest of football talked about is done. It is now time. We have 2 angry Leeds United fans in the wings right now that they've had to listen to us talk about this new signing that Arsenal has. And so they are thinking, listen, we're level with Arsenal right now. 1 win, no draws, no loss, 1 goal for, no goals against. We are level. Arsenal's only on top because of the A in their name, right? So let's bring it up right now. Let's bring in David. Let's bring in Mr. Tom. You know him. You love him. Leeds United. There you go. Cheers.
Hi,
Good
guys.
boys.
Cheers,
I've got a
Tom.
new
How we
drink.
doing?
Hi, Tom.
Hello, David. Have you seen the Pepsi introduced a new flavour called cream soda flavour Pepsi?
Whoa.
That sounds kind of gross. How is it?
That sounds great.
It's,
Good.
it's delicious. It looks like Pepsi, but it smells like cream soda and tastes like it.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, good. Well, cheers to that. Drink that shit.
Thank you.
Cream soda.
All right, guys.
like
well,
a good cream soda.
First of all, to get this Stoop Derby happy hour going, I just gotta say, I watched the entirety of the Leeds United and Everton match. I accidentally started Joe Rodon in my fantasy team instead of Ekitike for freaking Liverpool. I don't know how that happened. But Rodon got me like 8 points or something like that. He's fantastic. I think he even got a bonus point or so. Leeds United, I was watching you guys play against Everton, and I kept saying to my brother-in-law, to Lawler, I was like, every single one of the Leeds United players is faster than the Everton counterpart. Every single one of Leeds United wants the ball more than their Everton counterpart. They're winning the second balls. Even when they played a bad pass, it seemed like they were running their asses off to get to the ball, and I was highly impressed. And then after the match, had to read some stupid article about Jack Grealish is back. He owned every minute that he was on the pitch, and I was like, "Excuse me, Jack Grealish came on the pitch and did fuck all."
He saw more of the floor than the ball.
Yeah, I was like, how is nobody praising Leeds United for going out there and playing a dirty, gritty, not dirty, but like a gritty, balls to the wall match? And you got to remember, these guys, most of them, the majority of those guys played through the championship last season and the season before, and there was no VAR for offside, there's no VAR for penalties, there's no VAR for anything. And now they're in this world where you saw some things that were happening of like, oh shit, I can't go in for that tackle because they're watching, sort of stuff. So how was that match for you guys? I'll stop talking after this. How was that match for you guys after 2 years in the championship, back up here playing a quote-unquote Premier League club in Everton? How was it for you guys? Did you guys enjoy it as much as I did?
Tom, I'll let you kick off.
Oh, thank you, David. I loved it, but more, I loved it with the nervousness because, again, the jeopardy was back in football. Because we very much had it for 2 years. Realistically, we've had 2 years of basically we dominated 90% of any football match we were in, and we were in a match where we dominated most of this, especially the first half. Everton couldn't live with us in the first half.
Yeah.
But what scared me was that we dominated the first half and had fuck all to show for it.
0-0.
Yeah.
And it had 1-0 Everton written all over it. And I don't want to be a defeatist football fan, but I generally just objectively watching it. I was stood there. I was at work. I stood there. And I'm watching it, and I'm basically like, because we haven't scored, someone's going to score, and it's probably not going to be us. I was wrong, obviously, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
But in the back of my mind, I was like, we need to convert a chance or make a chance, convert it. But
Hey, Tom, you're back to work?
no, that's not. No, I went into work to watch it to get away from my family.
Okay.
To tell it more accurately.
Okay.
It was fun. What's funny, Tom, is I was right there with you towards the end of the game, and I think they brought Tarkovsky off the bench, didn't they? No, Tarkovsky played the whole time, but I was sitting there going, "It's going to be Tarkovsky." Like Leeds have played so good, and Tarkovsky's going to get a header at the end of the game and win the game on a stupid corner that they shouldn't have given away. And it was Tarkovsky that actually gave away the penalty. And I was proud of the referee who actually called it. He called it on the pitch. And then people are complaining about it, but bottom line is he goes like this and it hits under his sleeve.
It's what do you call it? There's no doubt about that as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
The guy, his right arm is up in the air, but he's managed to put his left arm down just outside the line of his body and then fall. No, he didn't fall.
No, he's
He
sending
leant
his shoulder
into it so that his arm would hit the ball. And his arm was also held quite firm as well to make sure that the ricochet got the ball away. And the referee almost pointed to the spot immediately.
Yeah. He took like a second and then he went.
Yeah, I don't know if he got a shout from his assistant.
Yeah, like the assistant definitely just
may have confirmed it or something.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love the discourse because all of it was Everton fans going, "We've been robbed," sort of thing, and I'm just sitting down. Say what you want. We've got the points. That's all that matters. What I will say is, I would be furious if that went against Leeds. I'd be fucking furious, right? And not because, not for the reason you think, like, because you don't like the app of your team. I'd be furious at Joe Rodon for leaning into the ball. Basically, there's like, and I'm not trying to sound a clever football fan or whatever, but I'd be furious because that was an avoidable penalty to give away.
It was poor defending.
With it before, generally, is the impression I get.
Yeah, it was poor defending. He tried to con the referee. He would have been better leaving it. Pickford probably would have made.
Pickford was standing right behind him. He's standing right behind him.
But for small margins, I mean, and I have to say, what a superbly taken penalty. It had to be right in the corner, otherwise it was going to get saved. And that
he went the right way. Pickford read
the
water bottle. He read the water bottle and everything, and he went the right way. But he smashed that. That dude.
Yeah, but I don't think he's.
What is his name? Kamchatka.
Mecha, with an N before it. Mecha.
Mecha.
Silent N.
But he looked at the bottle. He probably wasn't on the bottle because he hasn't taken a penalty before for Leeds. Unless, of course, he's gone looking back at whenever he was playing in the Bundesliga and got some details from there. But no, it was a really, really good touch. I think it was his third touch of the game. It was superbly taken and gets him off to a nice little start and everything. So, yeah, good luck to the lad. Good luck to the lad. Good luck to us. 3 points. Blue Noses go home.
3 points to the Adams family.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moyes, as much as I like him, whinged like a cat with its tail stuck in something, you know.
He was
but
so
hey
mad.
ho,
It
happens.
Mark, what did you think about the match?
I sadly was stuck
I think you were at
working.
work.
You stood me up, Mark.
I was at work 2 hours later than I expected, so I was nowhere near a television or any means to have watched it. Had the game been on a different streaming service, I may have been able to sneak a few glances in here and there. But my heart was definitely with you guys down at Legends, as I was only a mere 5 blocks away from you.
Okay, cool.
You know, I mean, literally, if I would have gotten out, I probably could have watched the second half with the two of you. But
it was a mad
cards
rush
for me.
It was a mad rush from the airport. Have a shower, get a little bit of cash, get a taxi to Legends. I think I was a few minutes late, but met John in there, producer John, and we went downstairs. And then, so this was what, just gone 3 o'clock. I think I got back to the hotel about midnight-ish.
Oh wow.
I was absolutely hammered.
Good on you. A good session.
God knows how much Guinness we drank. There was
It was
a
a
lot
little
of Guinness
bit.
drank.
You got to your hotel a little bit early because I walked up to 42nd and Lex, and then I walked from there all the way down to like Prince Street because I just wanted to sober up, and that was a good fucking hike. But it was good. I had a couple of cigars. I've never walked the streets of Manhattan like a hobo smoking a cigar. It's fucking awesome.
Welcome to my world, John.
What, a hobo?
Minus the cigars.
But yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. 3 points win. Fantastic atmosphere in the Legends bar. It was packed with Leeds fans.
Yeah, it's
so,
really
good.
great.
It was a good evening.
Yeah.
Oh, I have like a 30-second clip from there, David, that you shared. So let me just quickly play it. Hold on. This was during the penalty.
England's number one, Everton's number one, the season after season, Jordan Pickford. Match up.
Nice. Now that is the most of that match I've seen.
The most important part.
Yeah. Well, now let's. We've had enough of that. We've given you your plaudits, even though I haven't heard anything about how amazing Arsenal were. But that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's
You
really
weren't.
fine.
Just save your breath. You weren't awesome.
It's really fine.
You really weren't.
It's really okay.
You got
We
your
don't
3
need that.
points. Just be thankful.
That's
points.
what you should be thankful for. You got 3.
You know, there's been so many times these past few seasons where we have been fucking fantastic, yet just can't find the back of the net, and we end up drawing that game or losing that game. So I'll take that. I'll take that dirty, nasty, ugly, not great, gritty fucking win, and off of a corner that still nobody's really sure how it went in. It doesn't matter. I'll take it. And with that, let me bring in Mr. Gary, because I need a little backup here. Mark seems to be on Chelsea's team this year.
Hey, Gary.
I'm hardly Team Chelsea.
He's all about it. It's the delectable Gary.
Hello, Lolo, Mark, David,
Hey, how's
and
it
Mr.
going?
Tom. Everybody in the chat. Mo Master observant, thinking I was going to come in, even though I said let me in. But I
As I said, we had to let these Leeds boys talk a bit. We have to butter them up before we start talking real football coming this weekend. Guys, Leeds United, second week back in the Premier League, and they have to go to the Emirates. The Emirates, that's all pumped up right now, all excited because we finally signed a striker and signed a few other players, and then out of nowhere, we get, I gotta say, one of the most exciting players to watch for me that's not on my team. So like unbiased, just watching players play. Eze, I'm always cheering for him. For Palace, like they don't bother me at all. I was furious that his free kick this weekend was called off for some reason. Beautiful free kick, this kid. But we just got Eze. Gary, what do you think about us getting Eze? Can you believe it yet? It's still.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy. The king has arrived, as they say, and he is the king. That's what Eze stands for.
These are big words, Gary.
Eze stands for the king, so the king has arrived. There you go. And sounds like
No, that's even what Glasner said. Oliver Glasner was like, "The king is dead. Long live the king." moving on. Like, fuck.
I mean, I
You,
think
you do realise he's probably not going to be playing tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, and
He's
that's
not.
fine.
Yeah, he's not playing tomorrow.
They
They said that he'll probably be there, but
Yeah.
he won't be
They'll
unveiled or
parade him
anything
for
like
the
that.
crowd.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the crazy part
I-
about that whole day, though, right? Remember, like that whole day started. You know what? We're gonna give a raise to Trossard for some reason because
We re-signed
I don't-
Trossard.
I don't understand. There's a business reason for it, but I don't understand it. Supposedly, they've given him a raise because he's been playing below his salary rate based on what he contributes to the team, which that's weird. It sounds weird. I don't think it makes him more valuable or more marketable or anything like that because they can barely sell him now. So, if he wants to keep his same salary, I would think that makes it a little bit more challenging if we wanted to sell him later. So,
That
that's kind of
makes
it.
no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. I'm not saying you're lying, Gary, because you're not. I'm sure you're not.
I'm just repeating what I've read.
Yeah, no, I get that, Gary. I get that, totally get that. But obviously, you saying that he's been playing above his rate, you'd be stupid to pay him it because you've already agreed on something.
That's like saying, Saka should have been earning 200, K a week when he was like starting for Arsenal, right? And he was like the best player we had at the time. It doesn't make any sense. You don't do that. So I don't understand.
It makes no business sense.
Yeah, it's supposedly Arsenal being a professional team. Supposedly is the thinking behind it. But I like I said, I don't get it either. But that's how the day started. Everything's going crazy. And
Well, Andy Herbert's give us breaking news. Arsenal signed Eze.
what?
Nah.
What?
That guy.
Sorry, guys. Pause in the show. We got breaking news here. Aunt Big Ears A-Bear says we got Eze.
Eze
I'm assuming he's a Tottenham fan. I'm just kidding, Andy. Good. Thank you. Yes, we do. Yes, we did get Eze. I think I'm still unsure about it. And by the way, Mo Master, what are you talking about? What do you mean, can you believe it? 2-time UCL winner Rodrigo on the market. They buy Eze, same price. 60 million euro. Rodrigo's not walking across the street for 60 million euro.
Not even the same position ultimately. He might play in the left wing, but that's not where he might play if we go forward with it. But yeah, I don't think it's not the same. It's not the same at all. Not the same at all. But supposedly that deal was already done August 10th.
With a little bit of lemon.
They were just waiting for whatever to happen so they could pull the trigger. So supposedly it was already done. It wasn't even something that they just did because Havertz got an injury and was going to be out for a bit, and then Trossard, all of that stuff. I mean, all those things happened at the same time, but it was coincidental, I think.
I know, Gary, everybody's saying that it's the Kai Havertz injury that made this happen. And I'm like, listen, we're not done buying players right now. We got Eze because that was part of the plan. Now that Havertz is down, there's only one man that we are bringing to the carpet to fill Kai Havertz's role. And that is a big, tall striker. He may even be British, and he may even have a Sir in front of his name. It's Sir Patrick Bamford. That's the guy we need to bring in to solve all of our problems.
All right, everybody. The last 5 seconds will be stricken. Yeah, that's basically what's going to happen. That's basically what's going to happen. Yes, the last 5 seconds of the show, we're going to be stricken from the records. Some madman jumped on the stage and did some nasty stuff.
No, Gary, we're 35 minutes into the show. We're only doing hour-long shows now. The banter needs to start now with these Leeds fans.
Yeah.
Come on.
I already told Mr. Tom the score.
Look how laid back David and Tom are.
We don't win 8-0. I told him I'll be disappointed if it's not 8-0. And I'm sorry.
There's no chance we'll score that many, Gary.
There's no chance you will. They got that part right. I think that's what I heard, right? You're not scoring. You're not scoring at all. Don't worry about it.
Is that right? Is that right?
You know what? Take a break. Do your hair.
Yeah.
And then you'll be all right.
There you go, Gary. Thank you, Gary.
Gary.
You choose your
Gary, sometimes you can be such a twat. You know that.
Leeds United cannot possibly end the weekend bottom of the table. So fuck everyone.
What do you mean sometimes?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
David, what do you mean
Yeah.
sometimes?
Whoa, whoa,
I was being
John, I thought we were
kind,
friends.
John. I was
Oh
being
my
kind.
gosh. Oh yeah. I'm not that bad of a guy. Come on, I'm cool.
Listen,
You
hey,
are, Gary. I'm only kidding.
there's no pressure on Leeds tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's no pressure at all on us.
No, we got
Just
Arsenal-
remember that.
Yeah.
No
Arsenal should
pressure
be
on
coming in
us.
hot. Arsenal should be coming in hot. They should be coming in hot. That's all I got to say. Like, if they come out slow, that's just playing into the cards that Leeds will. You would welcome that if we came out flat for sure, and we can't
This
do
is
that.
this is the best timing to play Arsenal. And I know that sounds a really weird sentence, but the fact of the matter is, no, because there is no good time to play this Arsenal team. Let's be fair, because they are set up as a very good team. But the fact of the matter is, we're playing them at a time when their new player is not likely to feature because they've literally just signed him. So if the fixture was set up for next week, he would almost certainly be playing, and then we'd be really in for it.
And also our latest,
exactly.
But you're right, Tom. You're right, Tom. In that, I think this Arsenal squad right now, with the new players that we've signed, Zubamendi is the only one who is like slotted in and seems like he's been there forever, and he is mind-blowingly. I disrespected him by not understanding his game, and he is fucking phenomenal, Zubamendi.
Just remember, he's not even fully healthy. He didn't play.
He was a doubt.
Yeah. So he's not.
Who's he going to be matching up against?
But Zubamendi's all over the place. Has a deep lying six. He allows our defenders to go forward, and he plays back on the back line. Anyway, he's all over the place. But Gyökeres, I feel like in a month or so, or later in the season, Gyökeres is really going to kick off and be banging in goals. Right now, we've gone 10 years without like a central figure striker, and 5 years of Mikel Arteta playing without that, where all of a sudden we have a striker and we can't feed him because we don't know how to do that. And so this is a really good time to play Arsenal, because yes, we might have all the pieces finally. We may have more playing pieces than we've ever had. They're not meshed yet, and we saw that against Man United. And our defense saved us from that. And our defense scored the goal. Set piece FC. So who knows? This might be the perfect time.
Set pieces tomorrow are going to be very important for both sides. Us to defend, you to score from. Can't see us from scoring.
You guys bought a lot of trees, though, man. You guys bought a lot of trees. I mean, what is it? I saw a stat like 6.
Yeah, but unfortunately, one of the guys, our best new player, is actually taking the free kicks in the corners, and he's a giant, and he should be in there on the end of them. But
what's his name?
Stat.
Okay, I saw. He looked really good when I saw a bit of the Everton game. He looked really good there. Like
they got rid of Firpo, and then they bought the stash. And
if we do badly this season or get relegated, for sure he's gone. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if other teams come sniffing around him come January. In any case, he is a class player. So we'll see how we get on. But we're going to be missing Ampadu, which is going to be a huge loss in the middle of the park. He's out for a few weeks. But we'll just see. We'll just see how we get on. There's no expectations. There's no pressure on us.
I don't know what that guy's talking about. Did you see that? Tom and people sending him honorary clips. I don't know what he's talking about.
You've been sending me that clip, sir. All week, Gary's been going, "Oh, have you seen this clip that's been going around the internet?" And I'm like, "Oh, what
I didn't
one
realize you were in the group. It was an Arsenal group. I thought you weren't in it, but you're in the Arsenal group. So sorry.
You lying fucker. You sent it to me directly.
I did not name you. I actually named the other people in the chat. You just
went knock. I was like, "Who's there?" You was like, "On Reed's goal against you in 2011."
They showed it as he wheeled.
Oh,
What did I say?
As they
What did I
wheeled him
say
out, he had a
earlier, Tom?
blankie on and everything.
What
They
did
took
I
the
say
blanket off.
earlier? All of a sudden, Gary's woken up, hasn't he? He's being a twat. You know? He's loving it. He's loving it. I tell you what, Gary, for your sake, I hope your team win tomorrow. Because if they don't, there's going to
If
be
they
some
don't win
know,
if they don't
big
win
fucking
8-0,
receipts cashed in. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna find it.
if you win because that would mean that our defense collapse, and we haven't seen that in a bit.
John,
So,
just
yeah.
get the carrots out, will you,
Get
please?
the carrots. Oh no!
unleash the Seagull.
That is not.
Unleash the
no.
Seagull, please.
David,
Just-
come on.
I just
Don't
don't see
can we
it.
save the carrots for
I'm
the next
sorry,
show?
Leeds.
I just got here.
Nah, I agree, Mark. I agree, Mark.
I mean, look, anything is possible. Anything is possible, and the
Yep.
Arsenal that we saw against Man United was certainly not the Arsenal that I'm familiar with. One thing that I noticed was the lack of a really full on press that I am accustomed to seeing Arsenal do, and that's all well and good. They still got the points, but Leeds, I think, need to be reminded that that Arsenal only gave up 15 goals last season at home.
Yeah.
They've won, and you guys struggled to score against Everton and got on the score sheet with a penalty. I don't see that happening again.
Should we have hit it wide just because it was dubious penalty?
You know what?
I don't think
the
it was
neutrals,
dubious.
the neutrals out there
It's not a
say
dubious penalty. It's
the
a
neutrals,
penalty.
the neutrals out there are debating it. It's not an obvious missed call, and it's not an obvious made call. It's nothing like the Bournemouth miss. That handball, and the handball we saw today. That wasn't called.
That went off of his body, though.
It didn't
No,
go off
it's his
his
arm.
body.
No, it's his arm.
His arm is out.
No,
Yeah.
I know,
No.
but he put
That
his
should have
arm
been
out,
given.
but it looked like it went right here. It probably could have been given, but in the one shot that they showed, it looked that they maybe came to his chest and rolled that way. But his arm was way out. I think that one was the refs going
the no call today to me, as far as the replay that I saw for Leeds. The one today was more egregious to me, but what do I know? I'm a Wolves fan.
The one today was the referee going, "You're winning 5-1 already, guys."
There was a bit of that.
Trust me, that's
There was
what
a
it
bit of
was.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe I'm wrong. People are saying that I'm wrong. To me, they only showed that one replay, and to me it looked so quick that maybe it hit him and rolled all the way further. But I agree with you, David. That was the ref going. I checked VAR. Yeah, I checked VAR.
Yeah.
They're like
I'm
other
gonna
ear.
blow-
He's
I'm
like,
go- I'll
oh,
blow
sorry.
the whistle up in a minute. We'll go for a cup of tea or a beer. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
feeling I was drawing from what Mark was saying about tomorrow's game was, call me wrong, but I got the underlying feeling Mark was going, you've already got 3 points, you're due for a bit of a pasting. And you need
That's
to be
what I thought
ready
he was
for
getting
Premier
to.
League.
That's what I
Line.
thought.
He's hoping.
No. I mean, look. It would.
What Canadians?
It would do so much for Leeds to get this type of quality win so early in the season. It could carry them over into the international break and then some. Still old Mark after 2 years. I don't change for nobody. But I just don't see. I just don't see it. But you know what? I mean the Arsenal that I saw last weekend wasn't a very good Arsenal, and if it wasn't for a certain damn near world-class goalkeeper, I think maybe you can even call him world-class the way he's been performing. If it wasn't for Raya, you guys would not have gotten any points.
Yeah.
Or you would have gotten 1 point. But you wouldn't have gotten it.
Hit the post.
Possibly not, man. They were all over.
Saves were remarkable. His saves were
The
remarkable.
saves were remarkable.
And United was knocking on that door.
Which
You know?
United?
A Man United.
Oh, okay, sorry. Because when you say United, you know,
There's so
I
many
only
people.
think
Yes,
of
just
one
like
club.
we were scolded by just referring to Sheffield.
West Ham
Oh,
United
why are you
is
showing
the
him?
only
Is
United that I
that him
think
crying
of.
already?
Bless
I-
him.
you know-
Bless him. More
Why- stop
bubbles.
putting him-
More bubbles bursting at a phone party in Ibiza.
That's not nice.
I tell you, man, that I thought last week was a lack of an effort. And the effort was there. If we'll just go quickly to West Ham for like 30 seconds. I mean, there was more of an effort than it was against Sunderland, but like halfway through the match, this team is just exhausted. They have no legs.
They don't look fit.
They don't look
They-
fit. Anyway,
They don't. No.
Sunderland beat them 3-0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Chelsea is a better team, then this is the scoreline is probably not a surprise at all, right? I mean, right? Chelsea, some
Yes,
people are saying should be a
that's
top,
part of
top
the
four
joke,
team,
Mo.
yeah. So yeah,
That's
and
part of the joke.
So they might have moved aside from Chelsea. If the last game, you expect them to be a little bit better, and I mean, you start off the game the way you do, you think that's going to get you going, but that part pretty much pissed off Chelsea, I think. Next thing you know, they're in trouble.
Back and go.
I think Gary was self-carroting himself because his audio was cutting out. I don't
Yeah,
know
he
if you-
went underwater for a
Is
second.
it still cutting out? Is
It's
it still
a-
cutting
Yeah.
out?
No, you're good.
It just kind of went
good.
underwater, and then you're good.
He self-carroted.
Only
It's,
just goal, please.
I have a question for the Leeds fans. Is Dominic Calvert-Lewin going to play? Is he ready?
I don't know, maybe
Doesn't
get a
he
run
have a
out.
win-
He's been in training.
Doesn't he have a winning goal against Arsenal at the Emirates? Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Probably.
In the pandemic, they won 1-0 at the Emirates, didn't they? With him
Probably.
scoring. So
You're talking
Yeah,
about like
and-
4 years ago that you're talking about?
I'm just talking about something that actually happened. So
No, that actually happened was I saw Henri come off of his
Yeah.
wheelchair and
Henry,
score a goal. Is that what you mean? If you want to go back in time and talk about things happening, that happened too.
That was when Arsenal used to win things. Yeah.
Yikes!
You can say that about everything. Yeah, you got me.
What I like?
Well, no,
I'm
I
not
could
gonna-
say that
I'm
more
not gonna
about
start
Arsenal
talking-
than
start
any other
ringing
team,
I'm
it
not gonna
I
start
think.
Oh,
talking.
there, Jesus!
I even got Ian upset with me, so I know I've hit a nerve. Ian, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
So
it's because he knows you've been sending me this Henry goal porn.
This comment is directed at Gary, not at Lolo.
Which
I
one?
need
Which
to
one is-
say.
which one is that?
And that is that the win that you got against the red part of Manchester, that's good enough to get you second place in the league. Those sort of games, okay?
Absolutely.
That's not towards you, Nick. That's just towards
That's
Gary.
what they say.
Yeah.
They say, a lot of times a team like Liverpool will win a game like that, and you'll hear that's a championship sort of win. That's a championship team sort of win.
That's
And
the team
everybody
that
was
wins
like-
the Premier.
And then everybody was like, that game, that is exactly what you do to get second place. That's about you go up against, because we're like, what are you talking about? We got 3 points at Old Trafford, and then I have to hear, yeah, but they were like 17th place last season.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Currently 15th
That being said-
as well. But hey,
That being said, Manchester United, I think, is going to work some shit out this season. They have too many good players that they filled a lot of their problems out. And
The biggest problem is they're not playing in Europe.
that's the biggest
That's another
plus.
one, yeah.
That's a plus.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That will help
Oh.
them out immensely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The year that
Yeah,
Chelsea didn't qualify for the Europe, they ended up winning the Premier League in 2000. They didn't qualify for Europe in 2016, then won the Premier League in 2017-18.
No, but
And sacked the
Cunha
manager.
and Remo basically have changed him a lot. 180 degrees essentially, because
And if
nobody's
Sesko gets firing,
nobody's concerned. Nobody
Yeah.
would have been concerned that much of their attack last year, right? I mean, can they get a goal? Probably not, because they don't have the right. Now they've got players that have hit double digits in goals the last season. I mean, they
I
look
mean,
like they could have done
Mbomo
it.
had
Yeah,
double-digit post hits against us in the game. Like
but
Right.
he was all
But
over us.
in the games they've played, pre-season and obviously the game against Arsenal, they're looking very busy, but they're not scoring. So sometimes it will
Yep.
take a little while for them to bed in and everything. So long may that be. Let the bedding in last about 8 months, I think.
Yeah, the more pain they get, the better off we all will be. But they play Fulham on the road, so
Yeah.
that should be.
All right, Yulebug.
Little-
Big up to Yulebug. He says he or she said, I forget, because it's been 2 years, as you said. Yulebug hasn't been around for a while, but now that we got Leeds United back in the Premier League, people are showing back up. They say, what you saying, Lolo, score-wise tomorrow? Be honest. I'm hoping for a 0-0. Miracles do happen. Let's get into this, guys, and let's go ahead and give our predictions for the match tomorrow. And I can start. I don't think a lot of Arsenal fans are out there saying this needs to be 4-0, 5-1, something like. My honest prediction is another gritty, not pretty, but it's going to be 2-0 Arsenal. I think we keep another clean sheet. But I think we get 2 goals on this one. I don't think until the final whistle it's a done deal. So 2-0. 2-0 to me. There you go. Chronicle, there you go. Chronicle said, I predicted 2-0 on American Waffle yesterday, sticking to it. All right, Mark. Or should we save Mark for the neutral stance to be the last one?
We can do that too.
All right, David. David, let's hear what you have to say.
I don't know. If Arsenal score and if they turn up as and play as they should play, then it could be 3-4. Maybe Leeds score a goal. If they don't turn up, then there could be a game on. I'd be happy with a draw, because a draw at the Emirates would be very good for us. I would be even happier if we got a late winner, like in the 93rd minute, something like that. But yeah, not expecting anything, no pressure on us. The pressure is on Arsenal to come out and perform and beat us, quite frankly.
Yep, you're totally right. So your actual prediction was what?
I will go
He gave like 6 different predictions.
4-1. 4-1 the
I
Arsenal.
was like, this isn't just me. I've only had 3, so like 4-1.
Yeah.
4-1. Whoa.
Arsenal are going
Right.
to turn up and they're going to unpick us a bit.
All right. Hopefully Saka gets all 4 of them and the assist for your 1 goal, because he's going to be my captain tomorrow. All right. Gary.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I've been kidding Mr. Tom with the 8-0. That would be a dream, but I don't see that even in 3 games against Leeds. I don't think we'll get 8. But realistically, I think I could see a 3-0. I wouldn't be surprised with a 3-1, but 3-0 is what I'm going to go with. I think our defense is strong enough to hold up, and I don't. I think we're only going to get better each game we play. I think Gabriel is still coming back, so every game he plays, he'll just get a little bit better each time. So I think defensively we'll be even stronger than we were last week. Erdegaard, Martin Erdegaard, who Even I thought he didn't play so well when I went back and watched the game the second time. Outside of his final third touches, everything else was good. And if he continues to do that
fantastic.
and then puts a little bit of a press on, I think he'll have a good day, and hopefully that'll be a pass to Gyökeres for an opening goal. That'd be a good way to start. So 3-0.
All right, Tom.
Yeah.
I'll be generous. I don't like seeing Gary upset, so I'm going to say something that put a smile on Gary's face. I'm going to give you a goal, Gary. I think you're going to score tomorrow, but the 4 goals that Leeds are going to score to win 4-1 is what's really going to upset you.
4 own goals?
David, come on. Can you talk to your man, please? Talk to him, please. No,
Mr. Tom is his own man. I
Got
cannot tell Mr. Tom.
Tom, can you at least
You can talk to me, but
Tom,
you can't
can
talk
you
to
at least
Mr.
give us
Tom?
the
How does
odds
that
on a
work?
4-1? Can you at least give us the odds on a 4-1?
It works because he wears the right coloured shirt, Gary. That's why.
I hear you.
Give me a minute.
Speaking of colored shirt, somebody here said, Scooby D2 said, I saw a stat the last time we won at Arsenal, we had a blue and yellow kit.
Yep.
In that case, that's the one I'm wearing tomorrow. I will be at the game, boys. I will
good
take
on you.
Sorry?
You are going to be
good
there.
on you.
Yeah. I'm at the game, so.
Nice.
So that thank you for that, Scooby. I will be wearing the blue, the away shirt, and Bremner's Ghost. Yeah, I know you damned me, but I hope I'm wrong as well.
200 to 1 for a Leeds to win 4-1. 200 to 1.
Yeah,
Let's
well, I
do
won't
it.
be putting that as a bet. I have to say.
Let's do it. David, you got to get me some footage of outside the Emirates, in the Emirates. Like, you got to do a man on the street of some sort of
I'm beginning to
stuff.
go around with all my little lead stickers and sticking them everywhere I can.
Hi, Scooby.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, I'll do that. I'll do
All
do a
right.
video and whatnot and send it.
All right, and Mark, for the neutral perspective.
As I said earlier, Arsenal doesn't allow a lot of goals at home. And if memory serves me correct, all of Leeds' losses were shutouts. You guys lost like 6 on the road. Is that true?
Sorry, say
Something
again.
like that. The matches you lost last season away from Ellen Road were all shutouts. You guys didn't score in
Sounds
any
like
of
it
those.
could be correct, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
probably,
not really sure. I think I
But
read
they
that
were-
somewhere. So
I think they were like 1-0, weren't they? Something like that.
yeah.
That
So
was it.
so
No
there's
team
there's
scored
something
2.
for that to take into consideration. But we also want to give a big shout to last year's Leeds team that you guys gave up 30 goals with Melier in the net. You guys didn't give up many goals last year. Your defense was tight. Now, granted, that is, as Lawrence
Give
would
us
say,
2
against
trophies for winning it with Melier.
the B League or whatever the Lawrence likes to call that league. The
junior league.
The junior league. And you guys scored quite a bit of goals. Your goal differential was super high, I want to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, all of this.
I think you've spit on your hand enough, Mark. You can.
I know.
Go ahead
I'm going to give. What's the guy's name? He hasn't been back in 2 years and was hoping for a 0-0. That's what I'm giving you, buddy. Yo bug. I'm giving you your 0-0. I don't think anyone scores. I think it's going to be a fun game to watch, but no, I'm going for the 0-0, the 0-0 on this.
I'll take that.
No, I don't need that. That sounds like stress to me and pain. Like Elizabeth's coming. I'm be doing like the Elizabeth. I'm coming.
The big one. The big
one.
I don't want anything like that at all. I want. You know what? I'm sorry. I just want. A smack in the mouth to start the game, and then we just hold on or pull away, whatever you want to say. But how about that? To get the goal there was Eze was at the stadium today, doing whatever videos we got.
Whatever, Conche.
So it's gonna be it'll be loud in the stadium tomorrow. It'll be loud in the stadium.
It will, because you've got a load
Definitely.
of Leeds fans there. It will be very loud, Gary. Absolutely.
We'll see how long you'll be able to cheer. Last time I went.
It won't make any difference. You're talking about the most vociferous away fans there is in the division.
I hear you, but at some point,
Leeds are the noisiest away fans going.
I hear you.
Regardless of what happens, Gary, you
Yeah.
could have 8 goals on
They'll
the ball.
enjoy the
They'll
day.
still be singing.
They'll enjoy the day.
All right. I hear you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
Looking forward to it.
Well, guys, thank you for your predictions. Thank you guys for keeping it somewhat civil.
I think
We'll
Gary
keep that stuff for the
Gary
after
was
party.
treading a very fine line, Lolo.
I don't like when you
He
say
came in
that.
a
That
little
scares
hot.
me. You say that too
Gary
much.
was trying to upset us, and he came dangerously close to succeeding.
I'll be sorting out a trip over towards your way, Gary. I feel.
Oh, cool.
Well, guys,
I got a couple of beers for you, so then you can stop saying those things about me.
Okay.
Well, to everybody who's in the chat right now watching, if you guys want to hang out with us a little while longer, we will be backstage for a little bit. Probably not Mark. He likes to leg it as soon as he can.
This new time,
Shut up.
it's
Shut up.
dinner
No.
time, man. I'm
Just
hungry.
let me shame you.
Can I just touch
The
on
people
something
want
very
to see your
quickly?
face afterwards.
Can I touch
Yes.
on something very quickly? You've got a massive game tomorrow, Mark,
Yeah.
against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
How's it going to
I'm not
go?
worried. How's it going to go? We'll score. After that, I'm not really sure. I think we can take Bournemouth. I think we can. I think we take them. I think it's 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0.
Okay.
Fran Larson and Fer Lopez, the Vigo connection, they both score.
Okay, cool.
Bournemouth put up 2 goals against Liverpool, and you think you're going to keep a clean sheet?
As we spoke about that, they did the same thing with Crystal Palace in the Community Shield, where it's just you just kind of felt that Liverpool were going to let them back in. I think that's what happened. I think that's more Liverpool than it is on Bournemouth.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
So,
And everyone's looking at Wolves gave up 4, but they gave up 4 to City. I mean, come on. I just can't. I can't put a lot of weight in that. As I can't put the same weight that I put in West Ham losing 3-0 to Sunderland.
No,
that was a terrible loss
today, though. Today you got it.
That's a terrible loss.
And today's loss proved that that's probably what that's probably how bad they are. It's probably how bad.
Right.
No,
and I think losing 4-0
match,
to City doesn't say how bad Wolves are.
Today's match shows me that Sunderland is better than Chelsea. Because Sunderland didn't give up a goal.
Fair enough.
That's all I'm saying. Well, guys, we posted the link in the comments there. If you want to join us backstage, feel free to join us backstage. We'll continue chatting for a little bit because it is so early, as everybody says. It is only midnight here in Spain, which dinner is being served to my 3-year-old children, which got to get used to that. But anyway, we have matches tomorrow. I hope all of your teams lose except for Gary's and Mark's. I got no reason for you to want you to lose, but yeah, love Leeds United, just not this week. Okay.
Yeah.
Much love to everybody for being here. Gary, when are you going live tomorrow? 10 a.m.
Tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time. So, yeah, I'll be probably going on another channel to do a watch along. But yeah, we'll be on. Check us out tomorrow. We'll be going through all the games, and then some. I don't know who's.
Are you doing a watch along tomorrow during the game, Gary?
Probably not. I'm probably gonna just jump on another channel and do it. I like to do my show, but if it's the same time, I'll do a watch along. But I don't want to. No, yeah. I'll probably.
Shit,
do that,
I mean,
but
what time? What time is the
I could
match
I could have
tomorrow?
done the roving report a bit, all the
you
for
could
the
have done. I
Emirates
could have
for
had you
you.
call in. Oh man.
Not to worry.
maybe when Arsenal goes there, we'll do it. You'll be okay
How
then.
we made it an hour and no one's brought up that Gary obviously conspired with the Premier League to make sure the Leeds played on Monday night, thus having a less day's rest.
He
than
gave you
us.
an easy game. That's Everton. Come on.
Yeah,
That
you
was,
didn't even have to show up.
That's just a warm up. That's all that was, right?
I'm just pointing out there that Gary's in conspiring with the authorities.
Mm-hmm. I
Mark,
think it might.
sorry, Tom. Tom, it is just the big six conspiring against the smaller sides, the junior league
That's it.
side. That's all it
And now
is,
you
mate.
have to play
That's
the
it.
12:30 Saturday match. You
Yeah.
know that's a pain in the ass.
It's not
All right,
12:30. It's
everybody.
12:30 for you. It's 5:30 for us.
No, it's 6:30 for me. 18:30, whatever that
6:30 for you.
means.
18.
It's 30 for you.
18:30. I'm gonna have to go get my abacus and figure out what time to fucking.
I got one of those somewhere.
This is tough. My watch is so big these days. It has so many numbers. I just I can't wear it. It weighs me down. Anyway, we'll see you guys. If anybody wants to join us backstage, we'll be chit-chatting for a little while backstage. But much love to all you guys. Thank you for joining us on another Friday night. Director John, thank you for all your work. Tom, thank you for still being alive. And for the shit talk. Dave, as well. I hope you have a great time at the match tomorrow before the game. After the game, I hope you're crying in your chair, just like peeing in the seats or something.
That's what you need to be doing, David. Just have
Lose, you won't see me for a full night.
I have to say, if we lose, I may just piss in the stadium there. Absolutely. Just for the sheer hell of it, you know.
I would expect nothing less.
Do the same if Leeds win.
Just
Do
to
it
mark
if
the
they win.
Dirty
territory.
protest either way.
You watch, at the
All
end
right,
of the match,
guys.
at the end of the match is just like it's just wet in that whole section there.
Right.
It's just wet.
It's like
the stadium,
it
the
rained
stadium's
o-
starting
it
to
rained
like,
over
you know,
there.
the grass over there is starting to like look a little.
It must have
you
been
know,
raining
what's
in
going
the
on? I
Leeds
don't know.
end.
How does it rain on one section of the stadium?
All right. Well, good night,
Anyway.
everybody. We'll
Peace.
see you next week if we don't see you in the after party. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Is